Let's just shuffle. Let's just.
Skip. Skip.
That used to be me. Now, I'm on the mission to create the perfect shuffle, where every song in the library is less than 50% skippable. What's up? I'm Trent Windsor. We're here in search of the perfect shuffle. It's Christmas time, and as a tradition that I started last year, I review a Christmas album always during this month. And this year I decided to review Big Freedia's Smokin' Santa Christmas by Big Freedia. Big Freedia is an incredibly influential artist in the hip-hop world. She is the queen of Louisiana bounce, and she's collaborated with all of your favorite artists, including being sampled in the song Formation by Beyonce and giving vocals for the song Nice for What by Drake. When I was looking for a Christmas album to review this year, she released this EP and it just fell right in my lap. I knew I had to review it. So, what makes Big Freedia so legendary? Let's find out as I review her EP song by song. Before we go any further, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Call it a Christmas present to me. It really helps me out, and it's 100% free. So why not? Song number 1 is called Better Be, featuring Flo Milli. It's kind of an island-style steel drum bounce. The bass in this song is bumping. It is huge. So if you have nice bass on your speakers, if you have some sick subs in your car, bump that bass up to 11 because you will not regret it with this song. Basically, Big Freedia and Flo Milli both rap about what's on their Christmas wish list, which is men and cars and money and clothes. All things that are on my Christmas list. Big Freedia's voice and her swag is just infectious on this song. It really makes you want to get up and move your body. That's the power of Big Freedia. She knows how to hype a crowd, she knows how to hype the listener, and Flo Milli comes in on the same vibe, on that same level. It's just a Christmas twerk fest for you and your friends to shake your dang booties to. Shake those jingle bells. I would say this one is 25% skippable, because Christmas. Song number 2 is called Heatin' Up the Holidays, featuring Maxine Jones. It is a big, broad, bass-heavy song to grind to. It definitely belongs on the dance floor, in the clubs. The thing I love about this song, and the thing I like about Freedia's style in general, is her constant ad-libbing throughout this song really brings the energy and brings the excitement. Some artists, they ad-lib way too much. Travis Scott. And it can ruin a song sometimes, but Big Freedia knows just how to do it so that it hypes everybody up. This is what makes her the queen of Louisiana bounces. She knows where to put these ad-libs and how to make them feel like they belong there. Like this song wouldn't quite be the same without them. So that was my rant about ad-libs. I would say that this song is 35% skippable. Song number 3 is called Nutcracker, and here Big Freedia kind of pulls a bait and switch on us. She says she's going to slow it down, and then she just gives us the uppercut with the bass and brings the energy as usual. It's accompanied by these chromatic bells and a drumline style snare. It just really bounces is the thing. I love Big Freedia's hook on here where she says that she's a nutcracker, she's busting heads, and her verses are pretty classic as well. I would say that this one is 30% skippable. Song number 4 is called Boy Toy Shop, and it's kind of like an eerie circus type vibe. Like if you've seen the commercial for American Horror Story when they did Freak Show and they have that Melanie Martinez song, this is what that reminds me of. Because of that, it just kind of feels more like Halloween than Christmas to me. My biggest problem with this song is that it just kind of drags compared to the other songs. The other songs in this EP, they all have a bounce to them. They all feel like you can dance to them. This one, not quite as much. So I would have to say that this one is 70% skippable. Song number 5 is called Smoked Out Santa, and as I'm sure you can guess, it is a hazy weed vibe. It is a narrative story about how Big Freedia was high on Christmas Eve and she ate all of Santa's cookies. So when he came down the chimney, all she had to offer him was a blunt. So of course they lit up together. It was the best night of her life. It's pretty groovy, very fun to listen to. Honestly, it's worth it just for the narrative itself. I would say this one is 35% skippable. Mathematically, adding everything up, this EP as a whole is 39% skippable. Big Freedia is a one-of-a-kind artist, and this is a one-of-a-kind Christmas EP. It's fun, it's booty shaking, it's a little bit faded, and it's just an all-around party. Throw it on at your next Christmas banger of a party where you're dancing by yourself because you don't want to get coronavirus. Thank you for watching this video. If you like what I'm doing here, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, leave a comment for me below. Let me know what you think about Big Freedia. Let me know what you think about this EP. I believe that all musical opinions are valid, and I'd love to hear yours. If you have a suggestion or request, let me know in the comments. I will leave a link in the description below to the music video for this song, which has a lot of booties. I will leave links to my podcast for Music Meritocracy, my playlist for Best of 2019, and my playlist for Best of 2020, which is a playlist that I have very little time to continue to update. I'm Trent Windsor, and this is The Perfect Shuffle. Okay, this time we're going to do it with the microphone.